Hello legends and welcome to today's video. Today we're reviewing the QCY HT03 earbuds. Before I begin the review of these QCY headphones, I do just want to mention that the video is sponsored by QCY, but it's still going to be an honest review. I don't do the whole you pay me, I pretend it's a good thing. I'm not into that. So hello legends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing some earbuds from QCY. They're true wireless earbuds. Their motto is be creative and go beyond. So I have AirPods that I use every day. So I'm going to review these and see, do they compare to AirPods? These are a lot cheaper. I think these are around 35 to 50 pounds, depending how you get it. There will be a link in the description where you can go and buy yours. And it is an affiliate link, so it helps your boy out. So if you are considering buying these and my review helps you out, do me a favour and buy them through the link. Let's crack them open. They're covered in cellophane. Don't like that. So it's not the most premium of packaging, but it is a budget priced product. It's got like a plastic, some stuff fell out, so you get a little charger cable. Oh, they're USB-C, so that's you know, modern-ish at least. And then you get like a little bit full of not full of, but just these sort of different shaped rubbers for different sorts of feel and for different size ears. So there's like a big one, and then there's like a little one. So you've got them to choose between. They're actually glittery. Alright, it's glittery. That's quite cool. They're very reflective, which is also quite cool. I actually have like a glittery case on my Apple AirPods, which is like a liquid one with little stitches on. I just think it's cool, and I like the glitter. I like playing with it because you can swing it around. It's got water inside, and the glitter will go sparkly. It feels quite premium-ish, to be fair to it. It's a nice sort of magnetic snap. It's not as tight as I'd say AirPods are. And the headphones come in this kind of like grey packaging. They look nice though, to be fair to them. They look more like the AirPods Pro. I have the regular AirPods. They did not come with, yeah, they did come with instructions. So I have no idea how I pair them to my phone, which I have on the desk in front of me. I couldn't find it. I love my new logo. I'm just putting it everywhere if I find it. Okay. I thought all the instructions were in like Chinese, but there's a UK side. Only English and Chinese though, so if you speak French, Italian, German, Spanish, or anything that isn't English or what I believe to be Chinese, well, I'm not sure what sort of kanji that is. That could be like Japanese or, but I think pretty sure it's Chinese. Yeah, if you don't speak English or that, good luck setting these up. There's one press to make connectable. Let me put them in their little thing. Now, do they magnetically go in like AirPods? Yeah, so they do. They snap in like AirPods do, which is always one of the most satisfying things about them. And I like the magnetic kind of like. I'm probably gonna break my AirPods doing that. So these do feel quite robust, and I have just noticed very subtle. Can't get the focus too well, but I get very subtle sort of QCY branding on the top, which I really rate. So this is one press to connect. Right, so I've pressed them and there's a green light. I guess I then have to go into, they're not coming up through any kind of like I was gonna say like closeness. And is it NFC? How the AirPods connect? It says my TV stick. It's not that, is it? I don't know. So all I'm getting is my TV stick. It's not that. Parent unsuccessful. Turn my Bluetooth off. Try turning my Bluetooth on. So it's on green, but they haven't paired. On the phone it says search for QCY HT03. But how do I make them discoverable? This makes no sense. It says function open power lid. And that's just for using it. It doesn't say how to connect them. How to connect is open lid, pick up earbuds to power them on. Ah, so you have to have them open. And there's a little red light inside, which is gone now. And then you click other devices. QC connected. Are they? There's some sort of beeping. They feel quite comfortable actually. I don't know how they look in my ear. They feel really comfortable. It's quite a snug fit. I'm just using the medium tips that were in there instead of putting small or large in, and that's, to be fair for me, it's probably the right sort of fit. They sound fairly noise cancelling, although I'm in a very quiet environment of the home at the moment. But I will take them out and see how they are in the real world. I was going to say let's play some music, but let's not play some music because YouTube will probably scream at me with all kinds of content rules. I can't hear anything. So they sound okay. Little tiny bit tinny compared to AirPods, I'd say. But that could be the advert. So I'm going to listen to one of my YouTube videos a little bit because that's the main thing I use wireless headphones for, is editing and things like that. They're not super bassy. That's the first thing I notice. They're not super bassy, but they've connected fairly simply. What I want to try now is to turn my Bluetooth off, put them away, and then see how easy they are to connect from there. That's not snapping in as good as it did. That one did. That one. What's happened to that? Oh, there's a protective bit of plastic on there. Now I look silly. I've taken that off both of them now. Hopefully they just go back to snapping them well. So sometimes they're magnetically getting pulled to there and then getting blocked like that instead of just snapping in. I don't know if that's something that happens with the bigger AirPods Pro because I don't have them myself. I have the regular AirPods. But let's see how simple it connects. And then I open these and put them in my ears. Do they connect? Yeah. So although the initial connection isn't as good as, just pause myself in my ear there. Although the initial connection isn't as good as AirPods, once they're set up, they're fairly simple. They remember themselves to the phone and goes like that. So yeah, they sound nice, they feel nice, and like I said, that little bit of glitter in there is cool. I like that they're USB-C because that'll match my iPad and stuff, and I've got a PS5, so I have lots of USB-C cables laying around, and lots of stuff in my house is charged by USB-C now. But I feel like I'm shouting. I don't know if it comes across in the video because they are quite noise cancelling, and I think that's from how tight that rubber fits. I don't know whether they have active noise cancellation really. I'm going to do a bit of research on them, then I'll use them for a few days, and then Link from the future will tell you what my experience was. I hope you enjoyed that little montage. I've been getting a bit more into the editing process recently, and I think I've been investing a bit more time in my editing, playing around with it. So if you're enjoying it, make sure you let me know in the comments, because I feel vindicated for putting the extra time in to film all these extra little clips of me just wearing the headphones in random places. We need to sum up these headphones. So I've been using these. I'm filming this Thursday morning at 7 AM, so if I do look tired, that's why. I've been using these since last Thursday now, so I've used them for the week, I believe. I think it's last Thursday, might have even been last Wednesday. I've used them for at least a whole week of work now. They haven't died yet. I charged them after we filmed the initial video clip, where I unboxed them and connected them and paired them and tested them out a little bit. So I've now used them a week for work. Now there's some good things and there's some bad things. I'm going to run you through them. The first bad thing I want to talk about is the connection. I have a work phone, which is a crappy Samsung Android. I have paired these to that to test them and then unpaired them just to see if it works on Android, and it does. But I always have two phones on me. I always have my personal phone, and then I always have my work phone, because I'm often on call with my job, because I'm director of a sort of support company that looks after the young people that have care 24/7. So I'm on call a lot. So I always have my phone. Now this thing is causing problems. So although I've disconnected it and turned the Bluetooth off, what I'm finding is if the headphone case is in the same pocket as either of my two phones, the headphones occasionally have a strange spluttering. Sort of like you'll be listening to a bit of Guns N' Roses, and then instead of it will be like sweet check out mate, like that, instead of Sweet Child of Mine. And I can't fathom why it does it. I don't know whether the headphones connect to this and then this technically pairs to the phone and it's like a little freeway kind of link, or because I don't think the headphones connect directly to the phone. I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure if this is just purely a charging case. I guess it's got the pairing button and stuff, so maybe it isn't. But that's a slight problem I've noticed, is that this thing is interfering with it if it's in the same pocket as one of my phones. If I then put it in a different pocket, it is absolutely fine. So what I'd switch to doing is to putting this in a little side pocket of my backpack. So I found a workaround, but it's something to be aware of, that if you are comparing these to spending the whole sort of bigger investment in a pair of AirPods, that's one of the maybe little drawbacks you'd have. In terms of sound quality, I've listened to a bit of everything now. And when I say a bit of everything, we've listened from everything to Thunder. Shout out to my guy, Brendan Ware, for reminding me how great Thunder is. I haven't listened to them for a good few months. Listening to Thunder, a bit of Guns N' Roses, but also to kind of test them, I've listened to a bit of the Platters, a bit of the Drifters, a bit of Elton John, bit of Eminem, a bit of Biggie, obviously, because Biggie's my favourite of all hip-hop artists. Don't know if anyone saw the thing where Kanye West said you shouldn't call them rappers. Rappers is disrespectful, they're artists, so call them hip-hop artists. I don't know, what do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments down below, I'm curious. Gran Turismo just updated behind me. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Is it a hip-hop artist? Can you call them rappers still? I don't know. I never thought I'd see the day when rappers started calling out political correctness about the term rappers. But that's welcome to 2022, people. Anyway, they're very good. The sound quality of these, though, from all those different genres I explored, and it was quite a wide range, even a bit of Elvis Presley. Very wide scope of stuff I've listened to them. The audio isn't as sort of deep as it is in the basic AirPods. I would say like your bass, your treble, everything's just not as much as AirPods, but these are like 35, 40, 50 pound. AirPods are like 100, 120. So for the sheer drop in price, there's always going to be a drop in audio quality, but they're good. They are good, and I can be a bit fussy with stuff like this. Even to the point that when I stream, I'm still using these battered, old, dirty Steel Series headphones because they're the ones I like. They really need replacing at the moment. That's something I need to sort out. But I'm fussy with headphones. I have a massive history of breaking headphones, as you probably all know. I've broke everything from Sennheisers to Beats to Turtle Beach headphones to... I broke Apple headphones, you know, the wide Apple ones. I've broke at least 20 sets of them, I'd imagine. I'm cursed when it comes to headphones. I haven't managed to break these in the space of a week, and the battery lasted that whole week, so I'm really impressed with that. So yeah, in terms of battery life, they're good. In terms of the design, I like how they look. I like how they feel. The case is a little bit less clippy than when I first got it, but it's not, you know, if you half-ass it, it still shuts. It's not an issue at all. They're definitely fairly good build quality, especially for the price point. They're really good. And yeah, if you wanted to get a budget pair of headphones, and they're pretty good. I score everything out of 10 on the channel. I'm going to drop these with a 6 out of 10. I think that could be maybe a little bit more strict than what other people could review them as. Because just in my opinion, I think they aren't as good as my AirPods. I'm in the fortunate position that I can afford, you know, to spend £100 on a pair of headphones, more than £100 on a pair of headphones. I've had £200-300 Beats before. It's not for me, it's something I can afford. Some people can't afford to invest that. So if you either, there's two options here as well. If you can't afford to invest that much in a pair of like AirPods, or if you don't want to, because some people just have things, they have the money, but they would rather save that money and buy something more interesting, then these are a really good option. I would recommend them. The battery life is crazy. The battery life is, I would say, seems to be better than my AirPods, but there's not really any way to check the battery life. It doesn't tell me on my phone what the battery life is like AirPods do. And the colours of the lights haven't changed yet. So I've got, when you open them, that's still red inside. And there's still like a green flash on the front. I don't know what happens when they die because I've not used them for long enough. But I've used them for a whole week and they haven't died. So if you're worried about battery life, if you want them to last longer than a week, why? If they, you know, I've used them for standard use, I've used them for editing, I've used them for walking to work, walking back from work, listening to music at work. They've lasted me really well, so I can't fault them on that. And if you do want to try them out, there is a Amazon affiliate link down below, which is the way you can support your boy. So if this review's been helpful to you at all, and you want to try them out, go buy it through my Amazon link. Sneak in down there, because it will really help me out. And I will appreciate you forever. Thanks so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, which you probably have if you're still here. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, why aren't you, is the first question. Second question is, have you done it yet? Make sure you hit that notification bell as well. I'm trying to do videos a lot more frequently now, which means my upload schedule is a lot less predictable. So gone are the days when you can go, Link's going to upload on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I could drop something at any time. All there is left to say is that I've been Link, and you, yes you, been one of my legends. Thank you for being one of my legends. I will see you real soon. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, if you really, really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. It means you'll never ever miss what is coming up real soon.